Hey, this is Steph Palermo, and it's the Just Steph Show. Everybody has two lives. The second one begins when you realize you only have one. We are second lifers. We're empty nesters, newly single, and those starting over age 3. Your healthy, happy, hip years are just beginning. The bat phone is connected, so give me a buzz to chat today, 404-355-8699. Tell me what's going on in your life. I want to hear from you. And if you check out Love 860 on Facebook, we have 2 tickets to Atlanta Symphony Hall for Valentine's Day. So you can take your love and go ahead and do something fun on Love 860. How exciting. And stay tuned today. We have a great show. We got the girls from Stiletto, Valet. Hi, girls.
Hello.
Let's talk right into the microphone, girls. There we go. We didn't have our quick lesson. Okay, so anyway, we got the girls from Stiletto Valet. We're so excited to have you here. And of course, we have the Justice Rules of Dating, and as always, Living Atlanta. I just want a big shout out. Last week we had a premiere Living Atlanta Live from the Whiskey Mistress, and it was so fun. So I want a big shout out. Of course, the girls from Stiletto Valet were there, and we had Dr. Ken Anderson from Anderson Hair Science, and we had Matt Pruitt from Space Makers Closets, and Stacy Markham representing Elaine Sterling Institute, where you can get all kinds of beauty stuff done. And I had a facial last week, and I had my makeup done and all of that. So, and of course, my dear friend Billy Allen from the Whiskey Mistress, and cutie patootie Jerry Farber. Love him. He was my guest here last week, and I got to have lunch with him. Anyway, so February is Heart Healthy Month, so we're going to talk about keeping our hearts healthy for the whole month, and we're going to talk health and love. How about that?
Sounds good.
You guys in for that?
Yes.
Are you up for it? Okay, great. Okay, so we have Cordy Moore, right?
Yes.
And you are the Prez.
Yes, I'm the CEO of Stiletto Valet.
Yay! And we have Christy Orantes.
Hi, I'm Director of Marketing for Stiletto.
Yay! And we're going to talk more about your biz after I get your input on love, life, living for second lifers, and then we'll talk all about Stiletto Valet.
Awesome.
So yay! Okay, so what did you guys do this weekend? Well, you were with me Friday.
I was. What did I do this weekend? Actually, I stayed home this weekend
You chilled.
because of my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were sick.
I know that. I know.
Yeah.
I know. My kids have been sick too. What about you? What did you do? Anything
And I
fun?
was home this weekend because I was sick.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you know what? Last Thursday, I got to go to lunch with Jerry Farber. Went to Opry Dam, which was excellent. Friday, of course, I was at Whiskey Mistress for Living Atlanta Live, and I tried out a new restaurant, which was by where I get my hair blow dried. Il Gilo. Gay, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's an Italian restaurant. A couple of guys from Preachy have opened a new restaurant right in Sandy Springs, and it's excellent. Sunday I went to Rio Bravo for brunch right by my house, which was excellent. And this past Tuesday I was at Suburban Tap for open mic night for the Angie Lynn Carter Band was playing there, and so I'm partial to the drummer. Anyway, so this Sunday is NFL Super Bowl. Okay, all right. Ooh, and there goes my microphone. Nice. So what am I going to do here, girl? Just hold it. Okay, I got to hold it to the break. So you all see that? Okay. All right, so this is going to be fun, the whole show, right? Okay, so anyway, is everybody staying on their diet? Are you staying on your diet? Did you try to be on a diet for the new year?
I don't really do diets. I do
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Yeah. So I've been a vegetarian for most of my life, and that keeps me pretty healthy. So, yeah.
So, well, I've been trying to lose some weight because I put on some weight over the holidays, and so I have been working. And Linda she's been relentless. She's been yes. So she's been after me, and so I hope everybody's staying on their diet. And of course, this is Super Bowl Sunday, and well, I found an article that says a big butt is a healthy butt. So
Yes.
women with big butts are smarter and healthier. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know about that, but I know that I'm smart and healthy and I have a big butt. Okay. Right? So what do y'all do for workout?
Zumba for me.
Oh, you do Zumba?
Yes.
Okay, great. What do you do, Cordy?
I take a lot of different classes. I do kickboxing lessons. I do Zumba. I love to do yoga. So I'm one of those people. I like to do everything.
Right. So you're doing all different classes.
Yes.
Well, I box. I love boxing. And okay, yay, we're fixed here. Thank you, honey. All right, so we're all fixed. Well, technical difficulties. All right, so we're.
I love boxing too.
I box. I kick. You know, I'm doing a little kickboxing for the legs, but I'm going to try and start running. So I that's like my goal this year is to run. So okay, so we talked about, and when we met the other day, we talked about this article that I found about if you're feeling uncomfortable, you know that you're on the right path.
Right.
And you said something interesting about being uncomfortable. If you're feeling comfortable, you're a little nervous.
Yeah. I say if I'm comfortable, then I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
It's uncomfortable for me to be comfortable because then I know I'm not growing. The only way to really make strides in life is to get out of your comfort zone.
Right.
And I lived in mine for most of my life, so I'm always trying to get uncomfortable, like right now.
Right. Is this uncomfortable for you?
A little.
Well, imagine being the host and having the microphone drop.
know, right?
So I'm good. Yeah. You know what? The way I see it, there's perspective on everything. You know, if you ask anybody who's in any field for any amount of time, there's some blooper somewhere.
Right.
So it, and it's funny and it's real life. So it is what it is. It says here, it says it's 16 uncomfortable feelings that actually indicate you are on the right path. And one of them, and this is very interesting, feeling as though you are reliving your childhood struggles. I sometimes feel like some of my stuff comes up. It's like you peel back the onion, and then all of a sudden you're sort of at the same place in terms of what is affecting you. It's the same story, same tune, different channel.
Different characters.
Different, whatever.
Absolutely.
So, I think that's definitely true.
And I think it comes up for you to see your progress, maybe. Because there's a lot of things that have come up for me, and it's like, wow, I would never have reacted like that. I've seen how much I've grown. And so,
Right. This is true. I know what you mean. Sometimes I step back, though. It's like two steps forward, one step back, and then I have to, keep moving ahead. I also found some interesting articles about Valentine's Day. And so we're going to do this is a countdown to Valentine's Day, and of course, the Just Steph rules of dating. All right, so I found these things, I don't know where you girls all are, and I guess I sort of do. We talked a little bit, but, as second lifers, a lot of times we're either, if we're empty nesters and we're married and we're empty nesters and or we have a little bit more disposable income, so we're trying to sort of figure it out with our partner because now the babies are gone, and or they don't need us as much. Or if you're newly single for whatever reason, because, there could be something other than a divorce, unfortunately. And, and actually, I'm relatively new to single life. And so for about a year and a half now. And it's been very interesting. It's been an interesting, and like last year, I know I didn't have a date for Valentine's, but it didn't really matter. I don't, you know what I mean? Does all this matter?
No. No, it doesn't. I'm like you, Steph. I'm in the same situation. I've been divorced now for 2 years. My son will be 24 in March, and my daughter will be 18 in a couple of weeks.
Right.
So I'm excited. I'm excited about being an empty nester. I feel like I'm living my life all over again.
Yay.
So it's fun for me.
Right. So you're focusing on the career, which we're going to talk about.
Absolutely.
But you also have time now for not only yourself, but maybe for somebody else if you want, if that's what you choose.
Absolutely, which will come in due time.
Right.
Right now I'm so busy with Pink Stiletto.
Right.
That's my main focus.
Well, you're so pretty. We have to turn this.
you.
I know she's so pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, where are you? There you are. Look at how pretty she's so pretty. So I'm gonna let you can turn it. You can turn
okay.
it. So anyway, we got a little camera lady. Oh yeah,
me.
there you go. Here's Dawn. So yeah, I mean, I'm a little excited about Valentine's Day this year. I have a really cute, Valentine, and so I'm excited about that. But I think that those things have to be practiced in your relationship throughout the year. However, we have some great comments from the country's top relationship experts, and I saw these in a newsletter. I get a bunch of stuff from all these various sources, and I try and bring them all together for our Second Lifers. And one of this is it's at AskShayB. This is all Twitter. Commit to someone who motivates and inspires you to be great.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, I love that because it's becoming the better version or the best version of yourself. You're okay with you, especially at this age, but then you find somebody or you're with somebody who is encouraging you to grow and do great, to do great things.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, so Julie Spira, she's one of my faves. She says, dating someone new, have a new crush, send them a good morning text to make their day.
I love that.
I sort of like a good morning pic. Is that bad?
No, as long as it's cute.
Yeah, like, you're laying in the bed and you're all cute.
Right.
It's all empty back there. Right? This is at eFlirt Expert, and her name is Lori Davis, and she's so cutie patootie. It says, make sure you still ask your honey out. It shows you don't take love for granted. So whether, I like to be asked out. And it's funny because, I've been dating my guy for about 4 months now. I like to be on a date with him, and he does too. It's where it's just him and I, and it's not like the whole gang from Buckhead,
Right.
and we're all together having fun at a nightclub. It's just him and I having dinner or going to the movies and all that. I mean, it's been fun. I mean, I'm actually going to the movies. Isn't that fun?
Absolutely.
Right? And I'll go to the movies by myself. It's not that I need a date, but it's just kind of fun. It's been fun. It's like, I feel like sort of like a teenager again.
Right.
That's all fun. And okay, this is at Dr. Helen Fisher. Hugging a lover can reduce stress and increase your memory. Well, I forgot I had an oil change yesterday in my car, so I need more hugs.
Right.
Just saying, right? But I think the first thing you need to do before you have that energy to give out, you have to love yourself first.
Right.
Absolutely.
So I found this nice article on 5 reasons why you need self-love. And the first one is self-love allows you to be honest with yourself, right? So you're taking a good look in the mirror, right? And then you're making some assessments, and you're loving yourself where you're at and being okay with that.
Right. Even if it's not where you want to be. If you're not happy where you are, happiness is not a destination, it's choice.
Right.
So.
And the thing is you can't expect somebody else to be okay with you if you're not okay with you.
Right.
Absolutely.
At least really on a really deep level. It might all be okay on the surface, but deeply you need to be okay with you. You can't expect people to do what you're not willing to do.
Right.
It builds confidence. So being, loving yourself builds confidence, and we know what that does in our relationships. I think you gain respect. When you're okay with you, right? I think you
Absolutely.
girls are very confident.
Yes.
Yes, we
Well,
are.
our pink stilettos make us feel even more confident.
Yeah, especially in our heels.
There you go. I'm not that good with the heels, but I need a wedge.
We'll get
Yeah.
you your pair. We'll get you a pair.
We'll practice. Self-love protects you from toxic relationships. So if you love yourself enough, you're going to establish healthy boundaries.
And I totally agree with that. Because so many times, especially as we were growing up, you would find yourself in relationships and you're like, how did I get here? But as I enter this second life, I know who Cordy is. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. And it's like, you know what? I don't have to go through all what I went through before.
Right.
You just know who you are.
Right.
You know what you're going to accept.
Right. And I think, establishing healthy boundaries, knowing what means what means a lot to you and what your values are, you establish those boundaries, but you have to respect them yourself. You can't say, well, I'm going to let that go this time.
Right.
Right, and the other thing is you cannot lose your individuality in a relationship, and I
Right.
think that's what I always have done. And so as I've become more and more and more individual by loving myself, I found that I don't put up with things I used to. I just don't.
Right.
I used to be like pretty much a doormat. So, yeah.
I think we've all been there, at one point or another. So number 4, you can attract genuine love from others. So if you love yourself enough, again, that's loving yourself and then expecting that love in return from somebody else, and it's real. And self-love brings you peace and joy. And I just think there's a lot of energy spent, and there's a lot of energy that we spend trying to make ourselves feel good, and when we love ourselves, we don't have to spend that energy. We don't have to worry about what anybody else is. I think when we don't love ourselves, we're worried about what everybody else is thinking.
Right.
So that's a lot of energy spent on that. So, okay. Well, take a risk. Be vulnerable. Share your heart and love always. It's the countdown to Valentine's Day. Find a good love and cuddle up and get some hugs so you don't forget. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Cordy, Christy, and Pink Stiletto Valet. This one is for the birthday girls, Nicole Wheatley, Diane Brown, and Joan Gudemuth.
Okay, I need a mic because I need to talk to you still.
I love this song. This song is a really good song. She can come in.
Who is that?
It's Anna.
Does this mic work? Where's it?
It does, I believe.
Which one?
I don't even have that over there.
This you have to listen to this. My boyfriend turned me on to this song. It's so fun. This song is awesome. It's
Okay, Anna.
it's rain. It's
Do you want this other mic right here?
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Come on.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Hey there, I'm Steph. Nice to meet you.
We're on
Pull a
break.
chair up.
We're on break.
Okay.
Cheer up. Come on.
Yay. This is Rain at the Drive-In. Did you hear this song, Jasmine?
I did.
Oh my God, is it not awesome?
She said yeah.
Mike, let me tell you something. I love this song because I said something about the drive-in to my friend, and he's like, he starts singing this song. I'm like,
You know it prior?
it's cloudy at the drive-in. You know what that means?
Why don't you want to mess with
It's
your
fogged up windows, baby.
No.
I can talk into this.
I'm like Christy.
Say hi, girls. Hi.
Where's everybody from? Like, do we see hearts? I don't see hearts. Don't you normally see hearts?
Yeah, we had some. I know. Okay.
There's the heart.
Oh,
The
there we
pink
go.
love heart. Absolutely.
There we go.
I love it.
This is Anna. Say hi, Anna.
Say hi, Anna.
Anna joined us. Yay.
We're working it out.
Okay,
We're working
good.
it out.
There we go. There's Christy. Let's put her on you. She's cute, right? Yay. I wish you all out there in Periscope land could hear this song. I'm going to find a way so you can hear the music in between, like in the background.
No.
You don't want anything to
So-
do with these.
When it rains at the drive-in.
So when we come back, are we all going to be talking? Or?
Yes.
Because
Well,
do you need headphones to just talking to the mic? or
no,
Okay.
you do not. But you need to. This is what we need to do. We should have had a little. We should have had a little class, but you need to be talking right in.
Okay. Some more so.
Okay. get?
Let me see your mirror.
There we go. How's that?
So we can read off.
Okay, we are back with the girls from Pink Stiletto Valet. Hey, girls.
Hey.
This is such a great concept because I really love. I love the girl power. Now, I'm a man lover. We
all are.
Okay, so we're not. This is not a man bashing. You know, we love our guys.
No,
but so tell us about your concept. It's such a great concept. Whoever wants to, get in there.
Let Cordy start.
Yes. You know what? It was so funny. And the way how I came up with this concept, actually, when I was married, me and my husband, we went to dinner, and we were waiting in line for the valet. And I noticed that it just took a while, and I don't know what made me think of it, Steph, but I said, I turned to him and I said, honey, let me ask you this. I said, what would you think if you saw some beautiful girls come up and park your car? I said, and be honest. I said, even though we're married, you're not dead. You still see.
Right.
And so he was like, you know what, Cordy, I like that. And so we went on in and, went on into the restaurant. Of course, my wheels were spinning. As soon as I got home, I immediately called one of my other girlfriends who now she lives in Florida. But then I got Anna on and I called Dawn and I was like, you know what, guys, what do you think about that? And, we pondered over it for a minute, but then we was like, that would be so sexy and it would be so hot because, of course, we all know valet is a male-dominating industry.
Right.
And so we were just like, you know what, if we were to get just some beautiful girls and truly create a brand and get these girls to do a phenomenal job, you know what, I think we got something. And so we started to do the research. And we noticed that there were other female valet companies that were actually out here. And they were very successful. So we went back into our little cubby hole. And we just started to put it together. We didn't know at first what we were going to call it. But we knew that it had to be something catchy. Something that the minute you hear the name, you would know that these were females.
Right.
And so we started to think of like, okay, what would be cute? What would be sexy? What would be hot? And we came up with Pink Stiletto Valet. Something just to brand us and to actually make us stand out from everybody else. Because, everybody else were just valet chicks or valet girls or different things like that. But we wanted to create a brand. And it has done so phenomenally well. I remember the very first photo shoot we did 5 years ago. We were in the Lenox Mall, and everybody had on their pink stilettos. And my phone was blowing up. And they were like, Cordy, my friends, they were like, you guys have to be in the mall because I'm getting phone calls saying there's a whole lot of beautiful girls with pink stilettos on. Oh, my gosh. So it has been just phenomenal. It really has.
But the one thing that I find sort of inspiring is that they're wearing the pink stilettos, but they're also wearing clothes.
Absolutely.
It's not,
Absolutely. And Steph, that was one of my biggest things, especially as we bring on girls and get girls. Of course, our drivers do start at the age of 21, so they're still young. And a lot of times, especially for some reason, this generation, everybody feels like in order to be sexy, you have to be showing everything, and you don't. And it's like, you're pretty, you can have on clothes, and you can make great money, and people will respect you. And that's what we've done. Because when we do look for the girls, we look for girls that are going to truly hold the brand up.
Right.
We don't want you just out there flying by the seat of your pants. So we definitely look for the right kind of person.
So what is some of the other, what else do you offer besides valet?
Our girls have hosted. They've been cigar girls. They've been bartenders. We've been asked, do we have female DJs? We truly are like a marketing extension to your event. It's like you can call us for pretty much anything that has to do with valet. Because so many times people think when you hear valet, it means valet parking. If you actually look up the word valet, it's a person who serves. Whether it is, hosting or bartending. Valet it's a wide range. But of course what sells our business is the girls' valet park. Right. Because it is in a male-dominating industry.
Right. Well, that's true because when I was, when I ski out west, they have a ski valet.
Right.
They just, your skis, Absolutely. You just step in. Just step into the skis.
Yeah.
So, that's exciting. So, you have a really fun event coming up.
Yes, we do. And I'll let Anna talk about those events.
Here you go.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All righty. Well, wonderful. We have some wonderful things coming up this weekend. One is a private event, which is an AIDS fundraiser from a client we've worked with before. Wonderful people, and they're doing such a great thing, and so our ladies will be happy to serve there. And then, of course, everybody knows what weekend this is,
It's
right?
Super Bowl.
That's right. So we're doing the Atlanta version of an NFL Players Super Bowl party.
Fun.
So it's going to be really a lot of fun.
So are you doing, you're doing a lot of the party, or are you doing just the valet?
Actually, for the Saturday night event, we're doing valet and hosting. For Sunday, because it is so large, we have called in another valet service to assist with us because, of course, we're relaunching. And so we're still in the training phase as well with some of the newer girls.
Right.
And so, therefore, we have called in another valet team who will assist us. But, of course, we will have girls inside and outside.
Right.
Absolutely.
And so, who doesn't love a hostess with the mostest, right?
Yay!
What do you see as the future for Pink Stiletto Valet? What's coming up? What can we look for?
Oh, so much, Steph. I can tell you, one of the first things we plan to do, within the next 2 years is definitely franchise. We've always been asked about franchising, and this is our time to actually do it. Even as we have relaunched, we have already been asked to, can we have a Pink Stiletto Valet in Nashville? Can we have one in Florida? So that is the goal. We want to totally take our brand across the country.
And we also have been approached to do a couple reality shows. There have been so much buzz.
Oh, I want to be on that.
And talk about where the company is going. So we do have a big vision as far as everything that we can do and offer. And I also want to add in too, just not picking the color pink because it's a pretty color. Our grandmother passed away with breast cancer, so that color pink represented something for us. It stood for something for us as well. So I think that was one thing that, Cordy took into big consideration is, just the actual color. And it, like I said, it stands for something. So we always do different things to give back as well.
Right. Well, I think, as women, we can all relate to, the pink awareness and all of that.
Yes.
So, and doing, and what would be great too, I mean, my entrepreneurial brain is, you all hosting some, or being part of the walks and stuff like that in the fall when they do the breast cancer awareness.
Absolutely.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That's just me. I think that's how I think.
No, we'll be right there with you.
So yeah, that could be fun, because I think maybe just Steph will have to change to pink for a minute.
That's right.
I'm all red. My stuff is all red. Everything's red for me. I love everything's red and leopard. Red and leopard. I'm just that's
the
just
leopard.
me. Yeah, I'm all about the leopard. So well, that's exciting. I think you guys have a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do.
More to come. Mm-hmm.
So, so the next you're trying to get out, into Nashville and all of that stuff. Is that happening or?
Well, we're not trying to do it right now. What we want to make sure is that we have
perfect it here.
Right, absolutely. This is going to be our playing field for now.
Right.
Then eventually we will expand.
Well, Atlanta is such a great place to be for events. There's so much philanthropy going on, as well as it's very social. There's so much going on. There's so many great. It's a music city. They're filming movies, television, reality shows. It's crazy. So there's a lot of stuff going on here that people don't realize it. It's you don't have to be in New York.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
it's really great. So how can, if one of my listeners wants to book you or they want to find out more about you, how can they find you?
We are at www.pinkstilettovalet.pink.
How did you get that? Wait, how did you get that? How did you get the dot pink?
You know what?
I want the dot Steph.
Nowadays, you can have whatever you want, Steph.
See?
Seriously.
I know.
Yeah, it was just
It's only
amazing.
money,
Right.
right?
It was amazing that it was available, but it wasn't. I was like, that would be so cute. So, yes, guys, you can get us at www.pinkstilettovalet.pink. It has all the information in there about the company. Or you can call us at 678-805-2668.
And you're on Facebook.
Like
And we're
our
on Facebook, we're
Instagram.
on Instagram, we're on Twitter, on Facebook and Twitter is at PS Valet. And on Instagram is on Instagram and Twitter is PS Valet. On Facebook is Pink Stiletto Valet.
Well, hey Sarah, how are you, baby? She's watching on Periscope. If you want to join us on Periscope, where it's just Steph 1, and it's live right now, streaming. So, and I hope we can. You'll always people will be able to find you at some of my events too.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
we'll definitely get together and continue, because you guys came out for my event on Friday, Living Atlanta Live, where we brought all of my friends. What we're doing with Living Atlanta is we're connecting the second lifers with products and services that would be appealing to them, and also people that have great stories and great inspiration to bring to second lifers. And I loved your product. I love everything that you were doing. So I was excited to include you and invite you, and for you to come and join us last Friday at Whiskey Mistress. And we're going to do, our next event is going to be at Davio's on March 24th. So I hope that you'll be with us then and come and meet some more friends. And, we're actually going to take a quick break. When we come back, Where in ATL Will JSB and Living Atlanta. Stacy Markham and Dana Wellman, thanks for liking my Just Steph page. All right, we're back. Yay. All right. Well, this is exciting. I love these girls. I hope you'll come back. Will you come back?
Yes, we will, most definitely.
Yeah, well, we got to hang out together. You guys are fun. You need to come to the Whiskey Mistress. Okay, so you wanted to know where to go this weekend, and you've been waiting for Living Atlanta. All right, so listen, before you make a decision to go out and where you're going, you need to make sure you understand how you are getting there and getting home. So drink responsibly, drive responsibly. Call 404-713-1780, designated driver alternative. Call Uber, get a cab, phone a friend, do something, but don't drink and drive. And I want another big thank you for everybody who came out last Friday to the Whiskey Mistress. The girls from Pink Stiletto Valet. Did you have fun, Christy?
I did. I had a great time.
Did you meet any new peeps?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
The Space Makers dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, he's adorable.
And the doctor, he gave me a brush.
Oh, nice.
He puts the
Dr.
hair
Ken.
replacement. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his card. It's like a little brush.
I know.
It was
It's great.
cool.
That is
Yeah,
great.
yeah. And it pops open and there's like mirror and everything. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, big thank you to Whiskey Mistress for being our first venue for Living Atlanta Live and for our kickoff, and of course my dear friend Billy Allen, and he's so great to us, and we love him, and we love the Whiskey Mistress, and all my friends do too. So I hope you all will come and join me one time at Whiskey Mistress, and bring all your friends, bring your girls, bring your pink stilettos. And a big thank you to Elaine Sterling Institute, Dr. Ken Anderson from Anderson Hair Sciences and Space Makers, and Pink Stiletto Valet, and I think I covered everybody. No, I didn't. Jerry Farber, oh my gosh, I love him. He's so cute. He was my piano player. Oh, and we gave away gift card from Davio's, and we had so many giveaways. It was so fun. We played games, we played trivia, we played Name That Tune, and we gave away Steve DiFilippo's book. He was so good to give a gift card to Davio's. We had Elaine Sterling facials that we gave away. We had books. We had, what else? We gave Whiskey Mistress gift certificates. We had so much to give away. So we have more of that coming up in March at Davio's. So stay tuned for all of that. So me, the Queen of Leisure, where am I going to be this weekend? Well, Thursday, that's tonight, I'll be at Hal's for a little bit, and then over to the Whiskey Mistress. I got to say hi to my friends over there and Dave Scott. And Friday night, I'm going to head to the Northside Tavern for Zydefunc. They are fun, super, like that music that we were listening to. This is I'm being introduced to this. This is all new to me because my boyfriend's a musician. And so, you know, I'll say to him, oh, do you know Don't You by the Pussycat Dolls? He's like, no, I don't know that. You know, but he knows, but he has all this sort of obscure music that he loves that's actually great.
Yeah.
It's really fun. So, and so we're going to go to Northside Tavern on Friday. And then Saturday, I am going to be in my red dress at the red dress party at Tongue and Groove with all my friends and all of your friends too. And then the after party is at Red Martini. So it'll be super fun. And then Sunday, I am hosting Super Bowl party at my house, so I'll be cooking and all of that stuff. So I haven't gotten it together yet, but I will. And I'm good. I'm good at that
What's on the
stuff.
menu, Steph?
You know what? I had such a last year the Patriots were in it, and I was cooking all. I mean, I had it going on. But this year, I think I'm going to do like a nice cheese tray and do some stuff, and then have people bring stuff. So it's not
that's
so
smart.
So it's not because I usually do go crazy, but I'll do some fun dips, and you know I'll try and do some healthy stuff. You know, so that you know there's an option for me.
Well, have healthy brain food. That always helps.
So
We're big in brain awareness and
brain
staying
food.
healthy.
So that
Yeah.
would be like.
She's like, what is that?
Like, I'm not going to serve salmon. I'm just not going to do it. But, you know, there will definitely be chips and salsa. So,
Healthy enough. It's okay.
right? So, well, you know, if you go to, like, Whole Foods, you can get, like, lentil chips. They have different.
Yes,
they
you can.
Yeah, definitely have options. My girl, Deb Bowman, I love her. She's going to be back on with me on the 3rd of March. And she is she's the lead female in Sweeney Todd over at King's Plow, the Actors Express. So I saw it already. I'm going back again with some other friends, and it's fabulous. And there's lots of great places to eat over there. It's on the west side. I went to Bocado, and there's the Optimist is over there, 6 Feet Under. There's all those places. So I'll be there. But anyway, go see my girl Deb. The tickets are on sale. You can go to actorsexpress.com. And a lot of the shows are getting sold out. And she's going to be coming to my house for Super Bowl. So after she finishes her show on Sunday, she's going to come over and we'll chill for a little bit. She's been really working hard. My girl DJ Vanessa Hunley, she's at G's tonight for musicology, and Sunday she's also has Sunday Fun Day karaoke at G's. But Saturday night she is the DJ at the Red Dress Party. So she'll be there at Tongue and Groove. Dave Scott is at the Whiskey Mistress every Monday through Thursday, 9:45 to 1 a.m. Saturday, he's at the Juke Joint from 5 to 7:30, and he's also there on Sunday for late lunch starting at 3:30. All month long. While Jerry Farber's my fun comedian who was playing the piano last week at Whiskey Mistress. Love him. He's so kind and generous. They made a documentary about him for the Jewish Film Festival, and it's going to be shown February 7th at LaFont at Sandy Springs, and on February 12th at Tara Cinemas, UA Tara Cinemas on, I think it's Cheshire Bridge. So go see that. It's jerryfarberdocumentary.com. Sur La Table at Phipps has cooking classes all month. So there's all kinds of fun stuff that you can go with if you want to go with a date or girls, and you can go and take some cooking classes. They have Davio's. It's it's soup. I think it's soup month. Maybe oh no, that was in January. So when we went, remember you and I went, and I had the roasted tomato soup. It's excellent, but they do have soup there all the time. So tonight it's Absolute Thursdays at Red Martini. Friday, Yacht Rock Schooner is at 37 Main in Johns Creek. Have you seen them? Have you seen Yacht Rock?
No.
Oh, I saw Yacht Rock Review, and they do every song that you know from the 70s and 80s. You know, Hall & Oates and all of that. They're awesome.
Oh, wow.
So this, the Yacht Rock Schooner is going to be at 37 Main in Johns Creek. Of course, the Whiskey Mistress, no cover before 9 o'clock. It's $10 after. Urban Legend will be there with Tiffany Davis and appearances by Billy Allen himself. tend to close. No more jackets are required, although proper dress. Please don't embarrass yourself or us. Please come with nice clothes. And Red Martini is doing a special gig Friday night with Paul Acaster, and he's going to be performing there at 11 o'clock. And afterwards, it's DJ Rick's. And there's limited tickets available for $10. So go to iconicpromotions.com for that. And then afterwards, they have the Retropolitan. Saturday is at Meehan's. They do this in March, and it's St. Baldrick's, and they can get your head shaved if you want.
Oh, no, thank you.
No, I know. Yeah, but it's to benefit childhood cancer.
Oh, okay.
So people do that, and they raise a lot of money, and it's at Meehan's. It's Bobapalooza on Saturday at 4 o'clock at Meehan's in Sandy Springs. And, of course, Saturday is the 8th annual Red Dress Party at Tongue and Groove. There's VIP tickets still available, and that gives you, like, open bar and apps and all kinds of fun stuff. But then they have a lot of stuff going on the whole evening and great silent auction items. And Red Martini is the after party for the Red Dress event. Also, don't forget you can stop in at the Whiskey Mistress at any time and get some apps and some cocktails and see all my friends over there, Ashley and Danny Donovan and Jeff and, of course, Billy Allen. And the Martins are playing at Venkman's at 10 o'clock on Saturday. Sundays is Davio's Sunday brunch. Where do you guys like to go to brunch? Do you guys like brunch?
I love brunch.
Where do you like to go?
Let me tell you, I'm sorry. My favorite place has been Carrabba's. I don't know if you guys have ever tried Carrabba's
They have a nice
brunch.
brunch.
But it is huge.
You know, I like
And there's
Carrabba's.
And there's a live jazz band playing.
Okay, which one?
I normally go the one on Barrett Parkway.
Oh, I that's right by my house. It's not too far.
No, wait a minute, not Carrabba's, Copeland's.
Yes.
Copeland's.
That's
Not
even
Carrabba's.
closer to my house.
Sorry.
Copeland. That's sort of like New Orleans, right?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yes, it's Copeland.
It's awesome.
New Orleans,
Yeah.
right?
It's about $25 a plate, but it's worth it.
Well, the
Go hungry.
Average for Sunday.
well, they have lots. Is it a buffet or is it?
It's a buffet.
Buffet. You know what? I'm sorry. Who doesn't love that?
Yes.
My
Love
kids love the buffet, and they will get their money's worth. My stomach's growling.
I know.
You're hungry? Didn't have
I am. Okay, well, I've been on a diet all week for this red dress. Sunday, Davio's has a great brunch, and they have a great DJ who plays all of our favorite songs from back in the day. Sweet Georgia Juke has a brunch that's one of the places I have on my list to go. On Sunday, being Super Bowl, Kenny Minette and his group are going to be at Hudson Grill in Sandy Springs at 4:30 for the big Super Bowl party. And Johnny's Hideaway this Sunday is not having any live music, as far as I can see, because it is Super Bowl. So, but you can still go there, and they have great food there too at Johnny's Hideaway. It's super fun. Have you girls been to Johnny's?
Oh, yeah.
One.
You know what? You need to come on Sunday night for live music, and Thursday nights is really great at Johnny's, and Wednesdays is ladies' night.
But have
at
you ever
Johnny's.
had the Hawaiian ribeye at Hudson Grill?
No, is it good?
Oh, it's melt in your mouth good.
Really?
Oh yeah, you got to try it.
Wow, she
Hawaiian
knows her
ribeye.
stuff, huh?
She loves to go and eat. Look at it.
Okay. I love going out
visual.
to eat. Well, coming soon on February 11th at Steve's Live Music is an Eagles tribute band, and you have to get tickets for that, and it will sell out. On February 12th is an evening of silly love songs with Yacht Rock Schooner at Park Tavern, and February 15th, now this is a new night. It's Networking Over 40, and it's at Joey D's Oak Room right outside the perimeter and by the Perimeter Mall in Dunwoody, and it's a new night. Usually they do the third Thursday of the month, but it's going to be on Monday the 15th. So don't miss that if you want to schmooze and meet new people. I think I'm going to be, Linda and I are going to be there for Living
Do
Atlanta.
they check ID?
I don't know.
I'm not 40 yet. I want to go though.
Isn't that funny? Well, you can go.
Okay,
You know
I'll
what?
tell them on behalf of Steph I can go.
Yes, so just say you are 40.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
I don't look like I'm almost 50.
No, you don't.
Right? Okay, so in ongoing, Tuesdays at Venkman's is Joe Granson Jazz Jam and also half-price bottles of wine, Plus, they have a happy
there.
hour. Yeah, a happy hour from 5:30 to 7 with $2 PBRs if that's your drink, $5 well drinks, and $7 classic cocktails. That would be me. I would like to eat. I need to have my Belvedere or whatever. And, of course, Monday nights at Johnny's Hideaway is team trivia night. And I had a bunch of my girlfriends went and they won.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't win because I only know 1970s and 80s trivia. I don't know. I know my mother's watching the news and I'm like, oh, who's that on the TV? She's like, they're running for president. I'm like, she goes, why would you know that? And the funny thing is I'm not intelligent. I just choose what
you're interested
My
in.
brain is
with
already
you.
clogged. I missed my appointment yesterday. I'm already clogged, so I'm trying. It is what it is.
That brain food will help you.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what's funny is I just don't like the news. It's too
I don't
depressing.
either. Yeah.
And then my mother's watching Judge Judy. I'm going.
She's the best.
Lord.
I know, but they're crazy. The people on there are so whack job.
It's entertaining, though. Judge Judy is very entertaining. I mean, she kind of gives it to you. Then,
She calls people stupid right out.
I mean, she gives it to you. She's raw, and it's
Right in your
entertaining.
face.
It's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
Most times it's true. They are stupid.
Yeah. Well, they're stupid for being
Stupid
on there.
things,
And it's always about their dog. And I'm like, what? It's ridiculous. Anyway, so on Mondays at Davio's, they have prime rib Mondays and half-price bottles of wine. And every Monday through Friday, if you're sitting at the bar, they have half-price apps. Right? So looking ahead, on the 17th of February, Davio's has their Celeb Happy Hour. You can dig around and find that on Facebook, all the information you need. Linda, I want you to know Linda, my business partner, who is the fitness expert, just texted me and said no buffets.
I'm coming to see you, Linda.
All right, Linda. All right. Linda's, she's cracking the whip on me. She needs to. And on the 27th is Get This Winter Over With party, and it's with Atlanta 200, and I think that the venue is to be announced. On the 27th, also, there's a Fleetwood Mac tribute band at Venkman's. I love Venkman's. It's by Bantam Pub. It's going towards the Old Fourth Ward, and the food is so good there. It's awesome. I had like this eggplant hummus. It was really good. And on the 28th is Steamhouse Lounge Oyster Fest. On the 4th, Winter Blues Mana Fund fundraiser, and the Mana Fund is for it benefits eating disorders. It's for research and I think it's for also tuition for people who are trying to go to rehab. Not tuition, but to sponsor them.
Right.
And so. And that's at Monday Night Brewing, and it's a great cause. And Jeannie Burnett's a friend of mine. Hi, Jeannie. And on 3/24 is, of course, Living Atlanta live from Davio's. We're going to be there, and I hope the Pink Stiletto girls will be there. And if you have a business out there that you would like to come and meet our friends, if you benefit the Second Lifers, give us a buzz at livingatlantaradio.com and let us know, and we'll hook you up, right? And we'll have some great interviews that night. I'm going to be interviewing Steve DiFilippo, the owner of Davio's. Davio's there's like 7 restaurants, but he's opening 8. There's 4 in Boston, 1 in Manhattan, 1 in Philly, 1 in Atlanta, and he's opening 1 in LA. He's also has food. He has food in Costco, and he was selling some food on QVC. And so he does a lot of charity too, Taste of NFL, to eradicate childhood hunger. Steve DiFilippo is a great guy, very bright, and he wrote a book called It's All About the Guest, and we gave that away last week, and we'll give it away again at the next one. So I have a big shout-out to my Boston peeps. Their birthdays. Martha Winnett, she called in last week. She's 50 and fabulous. Christine Cowan Novia and Julie Petal. Next week we have Candy Sugarman from Visions A New Institute. And, of course, on the 18th, Rusty will be back. Rusty, my brother from another mother. On the 25th, I have country singer Angela Rain, and she's got a lot going on. She's singing the national anthem for NASCAR. And on the 3rd, Deb Bowman is back from her acting in Sweeney Todd, and she'll be co-hosting with me. I'll be in Vegas at the beginning of that week, so I'll hopefully have a lot of fun stuff to talk about, although I'm not supposed to, right? Because what
Goes on in Vegas.
Stays in Vegas.
Okay, Okay, so check me out. So girls, where can we find you again?
www.pinkstilettovalet.pink. Also on Facebook at Pink Stiletto Valet. Also on Twitter and Instagram at PS Valet. Or you can call us at 678-805-2668.
And when you girls come back?
Yes. Most definitely.
Okay, great. So check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Twitter's at Steph Palermo, YouTube, and juststeph.com. Also, livingatlantaradio.com. And Living Atlanta has hit the streets, and we're bringing you all to Just Steph's favorite places in Atlanta to meet old and new friends. Know I love you all. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao, baby.